another spontaneous animal rights mini march is occurring right now. Walking to it.
Just like us! Just like us!
You gotta follow it.
Human freedom, animal rights! Human freedom, animal rights!
It's over with. You're not going to let the world sink into the sea. And I'm here with you, and I promise you, I'm going to get more out of this than you.
I am waiting on my Lyft right now outside of Whole Foods. I just got some groceries. I also ripped some of my favorite pants, and so I had to get some new pants. And I also was able to get some fanny packs, and the store owner who I talked to, who was really awesome, I love him a lot. And yeah, it was pretty great. I am about to go home and make some tacos. I am so hungry. I have not eaten. We had another like spontaneous animal rights march, this time at lunch. It was amazing. And it was great, but So I am back in my Airbnb. I'm the only one here. It's crazy because I went from like straight up just being alone for 6 days to constantly being around people, and I love it. I love people. I love it. It's nice to be alone for a minute. It's so nice. I also want to talk to you guys about the shop I went to today because it was super cool. So I felt very called to walk to a Whole Foods that was like a little more than half a mile away because I really want to make tacos, which I'm about to fucking do. I'm really excited. And I also wrote down today, I was like, I'm manifesting a fanny pack into my life because I really need one because I forgot mine at home. I want them. And so I was walking by the shop and I just sensed, I was like, there are fanny packs in there. So I walked in. There were in fact fanny packs. I got 2 of them, which I'll show you in a minute. Then I also got the pants I'm wearing right now, which I will also show you. But so it's called Gifts of Tara. I got their card. They are freaking sweethearts. So it's run by 2 twin brothers. I met Nin, I think it was Nin. He was such a freaking sweetheart. I love him. I walk in and I don't remember what he said, but he was like, I could tell when you walk in that you were vegan. I was like, how? He's like, your face, it was just glowing. You have like no acne, which I have a little bit here, but that was literally from eating gluten. And he's like, I could just tell you're just a vegan. And I was like, I love you. And so he's vegetarian. And he was told today earlier to watch What the Health. And I mentioned it to him. He was like, you're like the second person that's told me today. I was like, you gotta do it. So I gave him like my peace card, and I left like a stack of peace cards too. And I gave him one of our bracelets. Yeah, and he was a sweetheart. We talked like the whole time, and he just asked me about a lot of different things at the conference. One's just my life, and I was talking about like his life, and he was so sweet. I just love him. So I just really want to promote Gifts of Tara. Go shop there. All of their like animal-based products, it's all mock, so they don't actually have like real like leather or like real wool or anything like that. So that's freaking awesome. And they're just really nice. I love them. And he told me, he's like, come back and quiz me on What the Health. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to go back and quiz him like tomorrow or something on What the Health. And yeah, make sure that he watched it. He's like, that's how you'll know, and that I'll know I'll watch it, because if you quiz me, then I'll actually do it. And I was like, okay. So maybe made another vegan after He also said, he's such a sweetheart. He was like, I just feel like I'm gonna see you on the news in like a few years. I'm like, I've literally already been on the news. And he's like, you're gonna be so big. I just see it. You're just gonna be so big. I was like, I love you. I love you so much. And here are my pants. Oh, this is a horrible view of them. They're like baggy as fuck. I love them. So these are not the most aesthetically pleasing, but dude, they're fucking sexy. Like there's black beans combined with Kite Hill cream cheese and cashew cheese and there's avocado and burnt Beyond Meat crumbles, which are so good. I love them burnt. And then this lettuce, and then there's more cashew cheese, and I have an avocado with some chips, and like, I'm so excited to eat this, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gosh. So there was a talent show, and it was amazing, and there were 2 back-to-back really wholesome moments that just like whomphed my heart. So there was a gymnastics, what's it called? It's rhythmic gymnastics that this teenager performed, and it was beautiful. It was so good. And after, there are a lot of kids at this conference, and one of her friends came up and hugged her, and then all of the kids got in a group hug, and they were just hugging, and I was like crying. It was so freaking beautiful. And then after, 2 activists, Sasha and Charles, they did a really good performance, and after Charles proposed to Sasha, and I was just a wreck. It was so beautiful. Go vegan! Go vegan! Go vegan! Go vegan! Go vegan!